We're here now with Jenny Gersman from Bank of Hawaii. Jenny, I'm going to start with this question. This is from Rodney, who asks, obviously the more the better, but what percentage of the final price is considered to be a good down payment? And it's a great question because a lot of people don't have a lot of money to put down, right?
That is a great question. Most buyers want to put as much down payment as possible so that they have a smaller mortgage payment. 20 to 25% is ideal, but with the price of homes in Hawaii being so high, that's often a challenge, especially for first-time home buyers.
I hear 20 a lot. Is there anything magical about that number in particular?
The main advantage to 20% is that buyers would avoid mortgage insurance, and mortgage insurance would add an extra expense to their monthly payment. That being said, there are options to put as little as a 10% down payment while still avoiding mortgage insurance. So it's important to speak with a qualified loan officer who can tell the clients about all their options.
Okay, so that said, though, if you don't have the money to put down, mortgage insurance is an option.
Absolutely. It's a great option for clients who don't have as much of a down payment, and it allows many clients to get into the home of their dreams even without that 20%. It is going to add a little bit of an expense, but it will protect the lender in case the buyer ultimately defaults.
We should also mention, though, there are other costs that go on to the final bill, right?
Great point. When buyers are considering how much they can put up for a down payment, they're going to want to also factor in closing costs. So 1 to 3% of the purchase price would be a good amount to budget for.
Okay, so that's it. We got one more question. This one comes from Mark, who says, what are the financial benefits to owning versus renting?
That's a great question, and one we get a lot. While home ownership isn't for everyone, there are some personal and financial advantages. Many people consider home ownership the American dream and consider owning a home a personal sense of accomplishment. There's also the peace of mind in knowing that your housing costs won't rise over the next, say, 30 years. Unlike with renters, they're at the mercy of a landlord who can increase their rent or even ask them to leave at the end of their lease.
And tax benefits?
There are possible tax benefits of home ownership, and of course, it's also an investment that can grow over time.
Keep your questions coming. By the way, post them to the Hawaii News Now Facebook page. The topic for this month is buying a home. For Jenny Gersman, I'm Steve Uehara for Hawaii News Now.